Hey, welcome to Henry Talks. I'm Melissa Robinson, Communications Director, and I'm sitting here with Thomas White, Parks and Rec extraordinaire. Thomas, what are you doing? What is this?
I got some pain in my shoulder.
From
Melissa, New Year's resolution, getting back into shape. Trying to do it, get in shape, make myself better, you know.
Is that for the new year? Is that one of your?
Actually, that's better to serve Henry County.
Okay,
Better to serve Henry County. The better shape I'm in, the more energy I have, the better I can be. I'm 46 pounds down, Melissa. 46 pounds down.
You know what? That's very commendable. I think that's very commendable. How did you happen to do that? To lose 46 pounds? That's pretty great. That's pretty.
Our rec centers have been great about it. We have $120 a year. You can join the rec center.
Okay.
You have a workout membership. You can lift weights. You can use the walking track.
Okay. All right, let me stop you. So when you talk about rec centers, which rec centers do we have that people can get a membership to work out and walk?
Locust Grove Recreation Center,
Okay.
which is at 10 Cleveland Street.
Okay.
Fairview Recreation Center, which is at 35 Austin Road.
Great.
And then J.P. Mosley Rec Center, which is at 1041 Millers Mill Road. We also have Bear Creek Recreation Center, but Melissa, I can't remember the address.
But it's in Hampton.
So it's in Hampton.
Okay, that's great.
If you Google it, you'll find it. Bear Creek Rec Center.
All right, great. And then so people who live in Henry
54
County.
McDonough Street. Thank you, studio audience.
So people who live in Henry County can join this for $120 a year.
Yes.
Which is super bargain, super cheap.
100%.
Start off their new year right, whether you're young or old. There's walking tracks, there's machines. What else is over there? What kind of machines are over there? Like bikes?
So we've got several different cardio machines.
Okay.
We have everything from an elliptical to a bike to a treadmill. You've also got your weight machines.
Okay.
Full body workout weight machines. J.P. Mosley, we're introducing classes and a personal trainer.
Okay.
Right.
Is that included with a membership?
So we're still weighing one way or another. Some of the classes are included with the membership.
Okay.
The personal training is not included with the membership, but we are contracting with someone to have a personal trainer there.
I think that is such a great idea.
I
love it. I think it's a wonderful idea.
What can I say? We're wonderful over at Parks and Rec.
Yes,
we do what we can.
You are, just like all of Henry County.
Right, it is. And it's our 50th year, so this year is going to be big.
Yeah.
We're going to do a lot of great events. We really want to increase our rec center participation, so you're going to have a lot of great deals coming to you.
Okay.
Henry County. Just stay tuned. Lots of new programs starting.
And I think you have. I heard that you have something, at least something planned for every month of the year for the 50th.
Something planned. We have new events launching every year. We have new programs starting every month of the year.
I'm so excited.
Everything from our Civics 101 class to our public speaking classes to our Write a Book in 12 Weeks class.
Wow. Okay.
Right. Which will actually end with instructions on how to publish your book, self-publishing through Kindle Direct Publishing.
Gee, I think I knew somebody who self-published some pretty phenomenal books. Was it you?
I can't confirm or deny that. I cannot confirm or deny that.
You are an author, and I think everybody has a book inside them. I think
so.
That's true. Like whether it's a drama or a comedy or just a bio, everybody has something to say and something to add. So I think that's 100%.
And it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get it out, as long as you get it out.
Yeah. How long did you work on your book?
19 years. 19 years. So trust me, you're ahead of the curve if you compare to me.
But 19 years and every minute was worth it.
Every minute was mostly worth it. I agree. It was mostly worth it.
Are you working?
Not so much about the shoulder injury that I'm having now.
Is that from the dojo? From the
Dojang? It's Taekwondo, not karate, Melissa.
Okay.
Dojang.
Is that where it's from? Is that?
No.
Do you do martial arts? Is that your thing?
I do martial arts, yes.
Okay.
It's a recent development.
Okay.
We actually have martial arts available at one of our two of our rec centers. J.P. Mosley Rec Center and Locust Grove Rec Center all have karate classes for all ages.
All ages?
All ages.
Okay, great.
From the youngest of kids to the oldest of adults. It's never too late to start. It's never too late to get fit.
Good. So you do some taekwondo? Karate?
I do taekwondo. I don't do karate.
And then what else? What else do you contribute to like your new health, your new year?
So it's all about diet.
Okay.
Really and truly, that's the secret to losing weight, and that's the hardest thing for people to adopt is the diet and the calorie deficit.
Okay.
You've got to change the sugar. The sugar's got to be cut out.
So is that the one that was the big change for you?
That was the big change.
Did you like sugar? Did you eat a lot of sugar?
I literally bought a different bag of candy every day, and I am not exaggerating about that. There was some days that I would drink upwards of 10 sodas.
Oh, that's bad.
So I cut all the sodas out and all the sugar out. 2 weeks later, I was down 10 pounds.
Okay. Enough about that. More about you now. Let's talk about you. No.
Sure.
So I think it's a great initiative to have if you want to work out for $120 a year. Well, how can people find out how to sign up, where to go?
hcprd.org. That'll take you to our website. That's www.hcprd.org. You'll see a big register online button at the top, and you can register there. If you look to the left side of the website, you'll see various tabs that have our athletics and recreation programs available on it. They also have a parks tab that will show you all 28 parks that are either county-owned or county-city split.
Okay, that's something else exciting that is starting with Parks and Rec is that Jonathan Penn, the director,
Yes.
and cluster leader JP, is going to be doing a Walk the Park series
Yes.
with us, so he can showcase all of our parks,
Right.
the ones that look wonderful and they're in perfect condition, and the ones that maybe need some work and they have a
Right.
plan for. So I think that's something that people can really look forward to.
And it's going to be a critical part of our master plan that we're in the process stages of having it created, and we want people's feedback. So you can go to our Facebook and our website. You'll see the QR code and the link for the survey. Please go and leave your feedback, Henry County. Let us know what you want. We're really relying on you to tell us what you want.
Yes, the county really does want resident input, public input. So go to that website, go to our website, look at that QR code, and let your voice be heard. I think that's so important.
It really is. It really is.
So speaking of loud voices,
Sure. We have the loudest.
well, I think she's in the top 3. But we have with us today our special guest, Miss Zuwina Poole, who works for the Board of Commissioners, and she is the executive assistant and just all around do everything gal. Zuwina. Hey, Zuwina, welcome.
Hi, Zuwina. We're so happy to have you here, especially since you've been late to another appointment just to be with us. We really appreciate that. We appreciate your sacrifice.
And don't forget to speak into your mics, Zuwina.
Okay, am I doing good?
You're doing great. You're doing
It's hard.
So, Zuwina, what's going on? I know that you plan a lot of events on that side. What's going on? Anything? Well, let's start with this for the new year. What's going on with you for the new year?
Oh wow! Over on our side.
No, just for you.
Just
like
for
on
me?
your Are you doing any? Have you come to any resolution that you've started and stopped by now because it's
to lose
the 4th?
weight. I think I need to go and get a membership over at Parks and Rec.
Definitely, JP Mosley Recreation Center. We need to
Yes.
increase our membership by 10% to hit the bitch mark. So just come on over.
Okay.
I will.
Although
and
they
I'll
don't
bring my
have
friends.
a juice bar like where you're used to going,
I
or
know.
the saunas, but
Or the
But we do
pools.
have a vending machine full of Coca-Cola.
Thomas, I'm supposed to be on.
that's supposed to be for your mental exercise that you
Okay.
can say no,
Yeah.
no to
What?
that Coca-Cola.
It's to test you. It's to
Who's
test
going to
you.
be the personal trainer? Can you train me?
Tell you what, I will show up and train you, Zuwina. I will train you in how not to do things.
You saw he was rubbing his shoulder, so I think you
Yeah.
may want to rethink that.
You know
So,
what? Melissa loves Coca-Cola.
But I need you to train me. If I'm going to
If I
train
could get an
you,
endorsement, I certainly do. Coca-Cola, Coke and Smile, ding.
if I'm going to train you, I need you to train me because the
Okay.
outfit that you have color coded today,
Oh,
this is amazing.
thank
Love the sweater with
She
the
always,
orange
yeah,
and
she always
everything.
looks.
Try.
As you can see, I'm just basic.
Hey, you're in Henry
So
Blue.
you train me and I train you.
Yes.
All right.
Zuwina is always on point with that, and you are always Henry caring and Henry
Committed.
Okay. So, all right, so tell us what is going on. Is there anything you want to talk about going on from the Board of Commissioners side, from the chair side? I know that we had a meeting yesterday and they talked
Yes.
about a lot of things. We have a contract with some fire apparatus that was very important. Do you
Yes,
remember that?
very
so
much
that was-
needed.
I
Yes.
think the idea of that was to apparently it's taking upwards of 3 years to get fire apparatus. So this contract will allow the county to get on a list and not be the last one to get it. I mean, we
Right.
can be right in there with the mix, and that's very important. If it
Exactly.
takes 36 months, you have to know years in advance that you need that.
Yes.
So
Sure.
that was a big one.
And we're growing, so we definitely
We are.
need to.
100%. We're growing rapidly.
Yes.
And
So our public safety.
the backlog just across industries
Yeah.
is insane, but it's especially affecting public safety.
Exactly. So.
Yeah, so true. And I know the chair, we've already scheduled, or you're scheduling the state of the county.
Yes,
Tell
yes.
us about what's the date for that?
April 3rd.
April 3rd, okay. And location to be determined.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Working
and so
on
what,
that.
what can we expect maybe just from kind of a recap of the year, where we're going? I
Yeah.
imagine will she have awards again?
I'm sure she will.
Okay, good.
You know, we have some great citizens in Henry County that definitely deserve recognition.
And
100%.
employees, employees for sure.
100%. We are really blessed with a great community, a great staff that really
Yes.
pulls off stuff for that community every day.
Yes.
It's amazing what they do.
Yeah. Speaking of awards, I don't think we can say this nearly enough that Parks and Rec received
Yes.
We did receive
Agency of the Year. We said this the first episode. I'm going to say it again because they do such a
sorry.
great job. Yes. And so, but I think if I really do think that so many of our departments are award winning, even if it's
100%.
not on paper. I mean, they work hard. We do everything that we can to serve the residents and the businesses of Henry County. So I'm very proud of that.
Yes, and the Aquatic Center.
the
Oh,
Aquatic
we
Center
are
groundbreaking
groundbreaking.
next Wednesday.
Yes,
Oh,
on the
wow.
10th.
Next Wednesday.
Okay.
We are excited about it. The
Yes.
public is invited to join us at 12 p.m. on the 10th.
Yes.
We're really excited.
right. So the Aquatic Center was on SPLOST 5 list, approved, and finally breaking ground.
Yes.
We have a great company who's going to be working on it. I think they did the Clayton County's Lake Spivey.
They worked on it, yes.
They worked on that, so they're very experienced. And the groundbreaking is at what time? I think it's at 12
p.m.,
Okay.
12 noon. Yes.
12 on January 10th.
January 10th.
And it's going to be at 140 Henry Parkway in the rear of the building, and there'll be signs telling people how to get onto the property where they're going to break ground. So we encourage everybody, come on out and support that. Check it out. Meet your local officials, meet staff. We always are ready to meet our residents and our public and our friends. So definitely come out for that. That'd be really great.
It's going to be a really beautiful facility. We talk every year, so how we can increase our service to the people of Henry County.
Right. Okay.
The Aquatic Center is going to be a huge cornerstone in that, as far as Parks and Rec's perspective is concerned.
I think it like even an economic development perspective.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
the amount of business it will bring to Henry County.
yeah.
It's already affecting the tourism industry. I've had multiple hotels contact me just this week.
Really.
Wow.
It's
And then our
already
school
affecting the
system.
economic development.
You know how much money they pay for our kids to go to other places to
100%.
swim. So
for
the
swimming.
fact that
100%.
we'll
Yeah.
be able to hold on to that, I think will be great, and then bring
yes,
it in.
definitely.
Yeah.
I think
Definitely.
there'll be a lot of interest. I think that center and that pool will be filled all the time. So I think
Yes.
it's exciting. It really
Right.
is.
Yes, I'm excited.
I think our cluster lead, JP, calls it the Disneyland of the South. Is that what he equates to that? It's really going to be a great center, a great not only for people in Parks and Rec, but for economic development, for tourism.
Yes.
You're on the tourism board.
I am on the Convention and Visitor Bureau's board. We are really excited, not just about the Aquatic Center, but all the developments that are coming to Henry County, all the new amenities that are being offered our citizens. Atlanta Motor Speedway is doing some great things that they're bringing in. They've got the second race back, so that's huge.
Yeah.
2 races a year for NASCAR, not to mention all their other events.
They do a lot.
Yeah.
So
They really do.
we're really excited. We've got the new 36-hole golf course, JP Mosley disc golf course,
Great.
36 holes. It is one of the largest in our area, and we will be
Yes.
hosting tournaments there.
I remember we opened that. So has it been busy? Have people been really enjoying it?
There is a huge community.
Are you a
that
disc
follows
golfer,
it every day.
Thomas? Do you like
So
to
I
disc-
played disc golf, but the shoulder
The shoulder.
injury from the workout. I haven't really been able to recently. Though
Taekwondo.
I did take my staff with me to the disc golf course the other day, and we did play on it.
Okay.
We played capture the flag, but that's not the point.
Was that a team building exercise?
That was a team building exercise.
Okay.
We are having different team building exercises that Parks and Rec is leading the way on some of those. So we had to check it out, make sure it was all safe and everything before anyone came out there.
But
right.
yeah, no, it was a beautiful redo on that, and I think
Right.
even most recently, I think the first park, possibly in the new series, is going to be the Mickey D. Cochran Park, which
Yes, we're really
is
excited.
beautiful
It
and
is
just
gorgeous.
state of the art. Yeah, it
Yes.
really is.
Uh,
You were
we
that.
we
Yes.
already have people packing the park using it. I've seen people on the walking trail. It's only been open for a few weeks. I've seen people on the walking trail. Basketball courts are used every night.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Do
the
people
stuff
just
that's happening.
like for the courts? They have to reserve them, or they just come out.
They
and
just
play?
come up and play. It's a
That's
free
great.
community park. You just come out and you play and enjoy your community.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
And
That's
it's
really
so
exciting.
nice, and the little safety measures and stuff that they put in
It
for the
is.
kids. I really
It is. We
me
have the
being a
cameras
grandmother,
there.
yeah.
It's really great.
You're a grandmother.
grandmother.
What?
with me being a grandmother, you're a little more concerned about your grandkids than you are your kids.
Is that that true?
It is.
I've
Okay, I
never
didn't
been
know
a grandmother, so I'm just going to take your word for
Yeah,
it.
I hear that. I hear it's like better because
Yeah.
you can have fun with them and sugar them up and then send them back home. when
Yeah.
we're good. So.
My mom used to wear this nightshirt that said if she could have had her grandkids first.
My mom still does that
So.
to me, gives me plenty of sugar, then sends me back home. So,
So what are you, a Meemaw? Are you
I'm a Mimi.
a Gammy?
A Mimi.
a Mimi?
Mimi. I could have gone for grandma. He called me Mimi.
Isn't that the other pronunciation for meme? Mimi?
For
I've heard other
who?
people
No,
say
it's
Mimi
Mimi.
instead of meme.
No,
No.
Like
no.
memes. I've heard people say Mimi. I'm
No,
serious.
It's
says
okay.
Mimi.
It's
I'm going
that.
to start saying Mimi from
No,
now
Yeah.
on.
you're not. Don't make.
It's
such
going to be in
words. You can't make it.
Zuwina's honor.
I don't think that's true. But okay, so you're what do you want? Would you say again? A Mimi?
Mimi.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
cute.
I'm a Mimi.
I think when I become a grandmother, I'll be Mom the sequel. Like, so I'm, or Mrs. Robinson. So
Oh, what
remember
about that?
goes.
You can wear that church lady outfit that you had on
It was
for
called.
Halloween.
It was called a.
Nun. Oh, I'm
It was
sorry.
called a-
What was
It
it?
was called a nun
Yeah.
costume.
It was
Zuwina.
scary nun.
I want him to
It
call me
wasn't-
Gator.
It wasn't scary.
Yeah, she was in Catholic school, so she's got like
I got a great education in Catholic school,
She
and
did.
nuns were a little scary sometimes.
Yeah.
I want him to call me Gator.
Gator
Gator.
as a nickname.
No, my grandkids.
Oh, Gator.
Gator.
What is that? Where does that come
Like
from?
alligator. Gator.
Okay, well.
all right.
Well,
I
that
think it's
is
strong.
Just,
It sets
Okay.
it sets something for the
So
kids.
you'll be like snappy.
Listen,
or
I was
something.
in. This is when Gator made me think of geezer, and I was away in.
They will
Las
probably call me that
Vegas,
too.
And there was a couple that got in the elevator, and they were either Irish or English. You could tell the accent. And there was somebody else trying to get on. And he said, "Well, let this geezer in. Let the geezer in." And I thought, that's kind of an insult, but I guess geezer's okay to say there because he didn't care. But it was geezer, and I'm like, "Oh yeah."
I'm not going to try that. I'm not going to try
No.
that. I am
So you're-
confident with saying Gator though.
Okay, Gator.
So Mimi,
Mrs. Robinson.
Mom, the sequel.
Or Mrs. Robinson. I think we have to keep
And-
it formal.
And Gator. I could also go with Rock.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's a little stretch there, but yeah.
Rock.
You can
Well,
try.
if I keep working out, Rock.
Like The
would be-
Rock? Like
yeah,
Dwayne
The Rock,
Johnson?
Dwayne
Wow,
Johnson.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can see this. I'm
Right.
Yeah, it's a thing for sure.
Speaking of seeing things, there's something that I really want to point out that we're seeing right now.
What's
we
that?
see it every day in Henry County.
What is
we
it?
see it every day with our staff, and that's Henry Cares. Henry Committed.
Yes, we do.
You're supposed to give us a lull to say the committed part, so
That's Henry Cares.
Henry
Committed.
committed. So,
Oh, I missed my cue.
okay.
It's okay. It
That's
happens.
okay. So, a couple of things to remember: January 10th, 12 o'clock, aquatic groundbreaking. You can join the different recreation centers in it. So, if you get a membership for one, can you go to anyone?
Yep. You can go to any rec
So
center.
that 120 a year gets you everything.
Yes,
Okay,
120. I think I just set county policy doing that, but that's okay.
Okay, good. So
Yes.
you can come to the rec centers,
Oh,
work
wow.
out, walk, meet with people, fellowship for just $120 a year, which is compared to what gyms cost a bargain.
Oh,
It
it's
really
$10
is.
a month. It's
Yeah.
very
Can
cheap.
they pay monthly? Can you pay monthly on that?
There is a higher fee if you pay monthly.
Okay, so-
so it's $20 a month if you
Okay.
pay.
So what time
monthly.
do they like open and close?
8 a.m. to
9 a.m. No.
8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday. It's 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Fridays, and then 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday.
They're open on Saturdays?
We are open on Saturdays. We're
Wow.
not open on Sundays.
Oh.
And I know this is correct because our program coordinator, Kathy Hunt, is sitting in the audience, and she's nodding to me
She's
that I
the
got
best.
that right.
She is, yes. Kathy's been doing this a long time. She knows her stuff for
Right.
sure. So
I oversee
I think
six.
Kathy needs a little applause.
Yes,
Yes, she
she
does.
does.
Yes, she does. She has to put up with me every day. Kathy's my number 2 and keeps me supported. I oversee 6 facilities, and usually I forget one of the names. So
Well, anybody who has to keep up with you has a
That's
big
100%.
job
Yes.
ahead of them.
that's
for sure.
100%.
All right,
Yes.
great. Well, I just want everybody to have a great new year. I'm
Happy New
glad-
Year.
Thank you
Happy
for coming
New
on. Zuwina.
Year.
I know it was last
Thank
minute, but I'm
you.
glad you came on. We'll be looking forward to State of the County on
Yes.
April 3rd. More information to come out about that shortly. And so this time will go fast. I mean, it's January, starting a brand new year, but it's going to whiz by. So let's
Starting a
just-
great year.
Yes.
I think we
Great
talk about
year.
resolutions. I think my resolution last year is the same as this year, and it's to be present in the moment. I know that sounds kind of corny.
No,
but
you're
it's
100%
really,
right.
I find myself, we all have these jobs where we have to think, steps ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm finding myself trying to be present in the moment, whether it's more so with my family, because I'm here. but when I'm at home, to be present with them.
Mindfulness is a huge boon to anyone that chooses to practice it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. So thank you so much, and we will see you next time, or you'll hear us next time on
Henry Talks.